and we're with Mr. Kadi. Very funny man. He's a new comedian. See, live at the O2. Go and see him. Worth it, trust me. But real talk now. We're here at Architects for Everyone, charitable foundation, looking to get architecture into youth systems and urban environments. But what kind of stuff made you get inspired to help this charity?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I was called to get involved, and they wanted me to host the show for today. And I think it's just important because these kind of events, you don't get to hear much about it. And the more people from different networks that you can get involved, the more the world will know about it, And I do mean the world because it's not just about the UK. I think there's a lot of kids outside of the UK also that could be inspired to hear about stuff like this. But I just wanted to be involved because obviously we know about Stephen Lawrence, we know about his story, do you know what I mean? And for me to now finally be able to do my part as well in furthering the exposure of the whole charity, I was happy to get involved.
Yeah, it's a brilliant thing you're helping out, and obviously you're trying to get yourself out there.
Yes.
It's well known. You're coming onto the comedy scene.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff made you get into comedy? Because you've heard today, you've made it very clear from an African background.
Yes.
And you draw on that a lot.
Yes, I do.
Is there anything that you could kind of tell us about that?
Well, I am African, 100% African. My parents are from Congo, and I was born in Africa. So when I first got into comedy, I didn't know I was being a comedian. You know what I mean? A lot of people get involved in showcases, and I was hosting showcases and stuff, and just being Mr. Funny, trying to entertain. And people seem to laugh a lot more when I was talking than everyone else at the time, kind of thing. So I was happy to just know that people were laughing at my made-up jokes, and eventually I kind of thought to take it seriously. As I'm talking right now, I've got this guy called Jeremy interrupting in the background, doing all sorts of it. Boy better know when I catch him though, man will know. Boy better know. Yeah, I smashed it. Yeah, he thought he could try and freestyle with me breakdancing in front of him like he could finish bars like me. Anyway, back to the situation at hand. Yeah, so eventually I started getting booked to do a lot more stand-up type shows, and then it just took off from there. I do draw a lot from my culture because that's what it is. I like to keep it real and educate people at the same time as a young man, a young African man growing up in Britain, and that's what it's about. So that's just my story on stage.
Would you say you're kind of the catchphrase comedian? We're looking at a new sitcom coming out.
Yeah, you know what? As a comedian, presenting is what I really like. I like presenting and stuff, and eventually that's what I really want to get into. But comedy is just like I said, I started off doing presenting showcases. So comedy is like a vehicle that's taking me there, and I'm happy to do that. Films, acting. I'm going to appear briefly in a new film coming out, starring Bashi, Adam Deacon, D.E.E. called Shank. Yeah, Mo the director. My man Mo the director is gonna be he's the director for it, so everyone knows about Mo the director. We're talking about Lethal Business, done nail shoots, all that kind of stuff. Mo has been the man. So that's Mo. That's
Hand wash.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be collapsing in 3 days' time. Let's just find out. But yeah, so that's going to be coming out March the 26th this year. So that's a big part of it. But I like acting, I like doing all that kind of stuff. And for me getting into comedy, my parents did not want me to get into comedy. They did not want me to. And I remember when I told my dad I wanted to get into comedy, my dad just looked at me and goes, Eddie, if you tell me you're going to be a comedian, when I deport you, would that be a good joke? So obviously I had to take my time, but eventually I convinced them. Do you know what I mean? I convinced them and got into comedy and stuff. And now my parents are happy because it's like when I asked Dad, I said, Dad, what would you like for Christmas? Dad goes, you know what? Eddie, I won't ask for much. I know you're a busy man. You're doing all these shows. You won't have time to go shopping. Me, I'm a caring father. Just get me something from Barclays Bank or Halifax.
Alright. Well, basically, we are here with S1.EP28.
Yes.
This is an urban TV station, internet station, sbtv.co.uk as well.
Yep.
And obviously, you're very into urban and trying to bring up young people in not only architecture, but in everything.
Yep.
And is there any advice you'd like to give to young budding comedians on the street there?
Everyone's got a story to tell, and just try to find the positives of that story and get the hilarity out of it. Always be confident, be yourself. Don't let people influence what you're gonna do. Be yourself, and if you believe in it, you always come across. Audiences can always tell when you're lying. Even if it's a joke, you gotta make it seem real. But keep trying, do not ever stop. That's the most important thing. Capital, do not ever stop. Still, get me. What's going on? It's Eddie Kadi. You're watching S1.EP28 right now. September the 4th. O2 Arena, 2010. Come to win it, like man wants you there, win it, please. I just need your support, you get me? Like, it's all about supporting, man, on this September the 4th thing, innit? O2, please, 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 if you could just make it, that would be nice. I'm funny, I am. I'm really funny. Look, come, I'll show you I'm funny. Yeah? I bet I can make you laugh. Hey, can you feel that tickle? Can you feel that tickle? Can you? See? You're laughing. You're laughing, aren't you? It's Eddie Kadi is my name. Make sure you go to www.eddiekadi.com and get a lot more information. Laughter is the best medicine. Who am I? Your local pharmacist. Go away.